Hey everyone, this is Faye Renee. I'm reporting directly from AMC Theaters. Today we are reviewing the long-awaited Tenet. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit the red subscribe button below once and check the little bell, and you'll be reminded every time I drop a new and exciting, powerful, funny, nutty review. So let's go. You don't want to miss this one. Tenet. Oh, I better mask up. About a week. Well, I had to go see it twice to understand it. That's not to say it's not a fantastically written and produced movie. Matter of fact, the movie is glorious. It was a co-production between United Kingdom and United States. And if you go and see Tenet, like the commercial says in the ads, go and see Inception first, so you can understand the amazing mind of Christopher Nolan. It is complex, but it is wonderful. If you watch and love Inception, then you will love Tenet, the sister film to it, or brother film, however you want to look at it. I read somewhere that Christopher Nolan had this movie, it took 5 years, like 5 years to write the screenplay and 10 years in total to deliberate over the whole thing, the whole idea, until he got it where he wanted it down pat, and he's done it. So the finished product, the visualization, the special effects are outstanding. Tenet stars John David Washington and Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, Michael Caine, and Kenneth Branagh. No real spoilers today. Tenet is about a secret agent portrayed by John David Washington, known only as the protagonist. His mission is to travel through time to prevent Armageddon, or World War III, whichever one you like. Although the movie was stylish to perfection, for some reason it reminded me of a more slicker Back to the Future, in the way that you had to keep up with the time warp sequences. Were you here? Were you there? Are you here now? Are you coming back? Or were you from there? Or are you really here? So you got to think about it. Like I said, it was easy to get a bit lost. There's lots of great moving sequences. There are people walking backwards, there are people walking forwards. You got to really pay attention. They use a technique called inversion. So you could be coming back from the future to affect the past. And so you're here now, because now is not the past, but in the future it is the past. It's nuts like that. I loved it. Well, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. The only drawback of Tenet, if there's any, is while it's a super duper high sci-fi and spy flick film, it does have a few drawbacks. I do believe that Tenet has a large target audience. With more and more technically advanced young people, 35 and under, they would love and understand Tenet from beginning to end, no problem. As well as any real sci-fi, Marvel fan, or high-tech geeks. All of those are part of the large, ever-growing audience for Chris Nolan's Inception and Tenet's vision. Everybody else might find it just a little bit boring. It's a rather long film because it is really out there. That's why I had to go see it twice. Right now is a really good time to go and see Tenet. There's literally no one in the theaters. I'm loving it, but I don't want them to shut down, so y'all try to get down there. Just come prepared and protected. You have to get your own food. You know, you just have to keep your mask on unless you're eating, but there's nobody. I'm in the theaters with between 4 and 10 people per movie, which is great, but I hope they don't have to shut down for another 5 months. So you can get out there and feel pretty safe about it, and they're keeping them extraordinarily clean. So Chris Nolan has done it again. I give Tenet a 4 out of 5. It's a great sci-fi movie. It's a must-see if that's your genre. That's it. That's all. This is Faye Renee. I'll check you next time at the movies. Bye!